Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Murmuhu. In leading the worldly life, one has to humor mean-minded people and do many such things. After attainment of my exalted state, I noticed how things were around me and said to Divine Mother, "O Mother, please change the direction of my mind right now so that I may not have to flatter rich people." Because everywhere, whether you join any job, you have to honor, respect, please your master. You cannot gain his displeasure. You'll be no more there. So, to satisfy, to please, how much we work, how much we do. He prayed to the Divine Mother, don't make me enter such situations to other. Be satisfied with the job you have. People hanker after a post paying 50 or 60 rupees, and you are earning 300 rupees. People hanker after a post paying 50 or 100 rupees salary they get, 50 rupees salary they get. For that, they hanker, run about, and you have got 300 rupees. You are a deputy magistrate. I saw a deputy magistrate at Kamarpukur. His name was Ishwar Ghoshal. He had a turban on his head. Men's very bones trembled before him. I remember having seen him during my boyhood. He is a deputy magistrate person to be trifled with. Ramakrishna is telling, you are a deputy magistrate, and it's a high honored place. Why you want to go ahead, run about for a few more pence? Be satisfied with your job, and if it comes by itself, welcome. Don't hanker, run behind it. Same thing if you devote yourself, everything to Divine Mother or God, you are safe, and we are so much concerned about the present life. Present, today, mainly today. We don't even think of tomorrow. Because if they clearly think of tomorrow, every moment is uncertain. Anything can happen. I may go out to buy vegetable and I may not come back. A doctor whom I went for treatment or something in the hospital for a checkup, the doctor said, we are all doctors, no doubt, but tomorrow I'll be back on this office or not, I don't know. So much delicate and brittle is life. It can just a touch can go away. That understanding, wisdom. So how to transcend this and go beyond? Sometime we have to especially devote to our own spiritual evolution. Apart from all things we have to attend to, but I want more, I want more. Don't be greedy, running after more and more. How can I manage with whatever I have is most important than how can I earn more and spend more. So here Sri Ramakrishna is telling him beautifully. Please pray to Divine Mother. He is telling to be satisfied. Serve him whom you are already serving. The mind becomes soiled by serving but one master, and to serve 5 masters. Now you are under one master and you are getting sufficient for your livelihood and little more also. And now don't run after to serve 5 masters. Once a woman became attached to a Mussalman and invited him to her room, but he was a righteous person. He said to her that he wanted to use the toilet and must go home to get his water jar for water. The women offered him her own, but he said, "No, that will not do. I shall use the jar to which I have already exposed myself. I cannot expose myself before a new one." With these words, he went away. That brought the woman to her senses. She understood that new water jar means, in her case, signified a paramour. He wanted to go to toilet, and they take a pot of water to go to toilet. And he said, I have to go to toilet and I'm going home. He said, "Why? I have my jug, you can carry." He said, "No, I am exposed to one jar and I am satisfied with that. It means I don't want second woman for me." How that purity shines, you see. Many tests will be there in life. Many opportunities will be there to divert, to at least digress, temporarily at least. But there is always the divine within. The divine within is shielded or veiled. That's why we feel attracted to the external. Once the divinity comes, all this look divine. We have Vasanamaya Chakshu, Vasanamaya Sharira. It is not Yogamaya. The Vasanamaya, it says Vasanamaya. When divinity comes out, it becomes divinized. Vasana dies away. And then it sees divine everywhere. What to hold, what to reject. If you see divine everywhere. Till the divinity, slowly we go from tamas to rajas and rajas to sattva. We are in tamas. We want to run and catch the things of enjoyment. I snatch away from others' hand, even if somehow I want, whether you have or not, I don't care. That is tamas. Then he thinks, after running lives after lives, he sees, where am I running? Where is real? Each time he catches an enjoyment, It's giving constant pain and in putting him in bondage. Catch anything in this world, it will immediately catch you. You're bound. So it will release the grip. How you are caught. So then slowly they understand, where am I running? Everything is giving pain and bondage. After many, many lives, he comes to that clear understanding. These things will not give a momentary pleasure. For that, I have to be a slave for lives together. He thinks, no, let me live an honest life and a pure life of love and dedication. Then he comes to the Rajasic. Now he is busy about earning, living an honest life, serving others. From animalhood has come to humanhood. From humanhood, he wants to serve everyone. Rajas is there, tamas is not there. Greed, excessive anger, excessive lust, always sleeping, all these have gone away. He is busy with his activities. So Rajas is predominant and he is holding on to the humanhood. And then he sees nothing is in his control. Whether his own life or maintenance of family or the whom he serves is not able to satisfy anyone. Give a hungry man food, within 3 hours he is again hungry. Give a uneducated person education, immediately he runs after enjoyments. Because he is made up of a different software. If you give him money, he will go for enjoyment. Whatever you do, what am I doing? What for? Who is controlling this? Who can change? Slowly he penetrates into nature. Why this differentiation? Why some is weeping, some is enjoying all these secrets of nature. He thinks of life. Then as he enters into the secrets of nature, he finds, oh, there is higher and higher powers controlling this nature. Then slowly understand there is a law, there is God maintaining it. All this independent of imaginations, an intuitive opening starts coming up. It is not acceptance of God. It is intuitive drive that beyond all reasoning, the heart says, there is a God. Then he has attained sattva. From tamas he comes to rajas, from rajas he comes to the sattva. He is in the sattvic state. Now he is very close to God. Only wherever he is called, he is there to serve. He is not indulging anything, but with free hands he is serving. No expectations, no demands, no preferences. Simply love for love's sake, work for work's sake, nothing for him or no expectations from others. So in sattva, and whatever he does, he offers to that unknown God which has touched his heart and he has never seen. So he offers all this work I am doing for your sake. I am seeking you now. This is sattva state. The sattva is very close to God. So from humanhood, he is slowly emerging out of humanhood and just touching the fringes of divinehood. Then comes the slowly, gradually, like a night disappearing and dawn appearing little by little by little. Dawn becoming very predominant. Night is no more seen. Then the sun rises. That is the enlightenment comes. So Sri Ramakrishna is very careful in telling these things. Narendra was in strained circumstances on account of his father's unexpected death. He had been seeking a job to maintain his mother, brothers, and sisters. He had served a few days as headmaster of the Vidyasagar school at Bowbazar. Other, may I ask if Narendra would accept a job? Other is asking Sri Ramakrishna. Master, yes, he would. He has his mother, brothers, and sisters to support. Other, well, Narendra can support his family with 50 or with 100 rupees. Will he try for 100 for 100? Master, worldly people think highly of their wealth. They feel that there is nothing like that, nothing like it. Shambhu said, it is my desire to leave all my property at the lotus feet of God. But does God care for money? He wants from his devotees knowledge, devotion, discrimination, and renunciation. Clear words, you see, Sri Ramakrishna's. After the theft of jewelry from the temple of Radhakanta, Mathur Babu said, "Oh God, you could not protect your own jewelry. What a shame. Once he wanted to give me an estate and consulted Hriday about it. I overheard the whole thing from Kali temple and said to him, please don't harbor any such thought. It will injure me greatly." See that small things we hold on leave the big support. In world we need both sides, secular and spiritual. But we cannot sacrifice spiritual for the sake of the secular. How to balance between the two and take our boat beautifully, you have to balance between the secular and spiritual aspect of our life. We need money, we have to earn. But at the same time, the inner peace, inner joy is going to be destroyed if you hold to that. No binding. How to do it? You are very clear what for you are earning and what is my goal. First is goal. Goal is fixed. That he will not, like a magnetic needle, a compass in a ship. Ship is going, compass is fixing the direction. But going is ship. Whether it goes any direction, the needle is showing always north. Like that, if working is not problem. Earning is not problem. It's not going to harm you. But where is the direction of your mind? Mind must be the compass pointing always to that north direction, to God, and work in the world. It will not stain you. And even if you earn more and more money there, it will not be yours. You are very clear it belongs to God. For spending every pie, you will be calculating, am I hurting God? It is His money. Is no more my money. Can I avoid this? Can I avoid this? Do I need two? can I do with one? So, spending because I have money is different. Not to spend on unnecessary things which is avoidable. So here we see every pie, he is conscious that it belongs to God. I have to report to God. He has earned, but body doesn't belong to him, mind doesn't belong to him, intellect doesn't belong to him, senses do not. Using somebody's things I have earned and I claim it as mine. It belongs to God. And this understanding is one part of the devotee's function. Another is the work that he does. You have kept me here as a householder. I have to do all these duties. May it be pleasing to you. I will offer every bit of it to you. He is offering his work. What he has done, work itself, and the doership he has done, because doership belongs to God. Body, mind, everything belongs to God. So doership also he offers along with the work. And then what fruit he would get through that activity, that also he offers. How beautifully he is managing, you see, just by keeping the goal fixed and mind there, he is attending to all things like a greedy man, like a why is he behaving like that, you feel, but everything for God. So this is how the Sri Ramakrishna expects us to live that life. Once he wanted to give me an Hriday give me an estate, Mathurnath Babu. He wanted to give him an estate and consulted Hriday about it. I overheard the whole thing from the Kali temple and said to him, please don't harbor any such thought. It will injure me greatly. The moment God is showing how the temptations come and how they are not affected. The moment he has given up the grip on the divine. How the Maya comes and takes you away from the path, and how carefully you must be. It is going to harm me, great harm. I can tell you truthfully, sir, that not more than 6 or 7 persons like you have been born since the creation of the world. Master, how so? These things, again and again, never to touch a woman as woman, or any money as money, or wealth, giving value for it, or giving the thought of enjoyment. Never it could do that body. This makes the great difference. Kamini means is even unconsciously he could not touch money. He could not think there is a woman. He is giving that. How so? There certainly are people who have given up everything for God. As soon as a man gives up his wealth, people come to know about him. But it is true that there are others, unknown to people. Commonly I tell, Meera, Tulsidas, so many like Meera came, realized God and silently went away. Only one Meera was brought before the world as an example. But how many Meeras did this world create? Unknown to the world, they realized and went away. Are there not such holy men in the Upper India? Other. I know of at least one such person in Calcutta. He is Devendranath Tagore. Pastor, what did you say? Who has enjoyed the world as much as he? Once I visited him at his house with Mathur Babu, because this person, Devendranath Tagore, Rabindranath Tagore's father, he was living in a boat in Ganga. He was called Maharshi, who had left everything, and later life of his the whole life he spends, and in the later lives, just like retirement we take from the office, he starts spending his last days in a boat house in the Ganga. He wanted to live in Ganga, not on the banks of Ganga. So he makes a boat house, and in that he used to stay. That used to draw people's so many attention, and they used to honor him. Many used to adore him. So that thought of people and the way in which, but his earlier life was after not bad, but like any other family person. So he is telling about him. Ramakrishna is telling, no, but he may be looking like that now. Everybody has to. The Vanaprastha has to be taken. Others are not taking. After the old age enters, everything they have to hand over to the next generation and walk out, totally depending on God and nature. Till then, they have to maintain that life, slowly develop the dependence on God without any position to live the last part of the life. So this, it is not something, but how do you say he's a rare person in this world? One person, you have seen only one person in this world, in Calcutta it seems. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.